another cold one today. Yep, sub-zero temperatures here. There's been a lot of ice on this grass so far. We're in the Cairngorms right now, not far from the ski centre lower car park where I parked, and I've just walked sort of on and off a track up to this area, and I'm going to head up Cairn Gorm for a circuit that I've never done before. Like the direction I'm going in is a sort of a new one. This is what I'm seeing right now. A lot of the snow has melted in the last week, but there will be a lot up there, so I've got my crampons and axe just in case. Not sure I'll need them, but we'll see, so let's crack on. Just to give you an idea of where I am right now, just over that path there that's coming over the grass, the car park's there where I parked. And if we zoom in a little bit, that's looking down to Loch Morla, centre of screen right now. Behind that will be Aviemore. Those peaks in the clouds just behind will be I think that's the viewpoint in the Corbett to the west of Aviemore. There's a wee switch there. Looking down to Aviemore. And up through the Rothay Marcus Forest, Glenmore, and that is a Corbett there, Meal a Buchel, that is, and a little bit of cloud on top. So it's looking really nice. Look at that. Nice bit of cloud has come in. Not enough that it's going to disturb my view or sort of ruin my ascent up this slope. Just giving a nice little view, little moody view of that hill over there, the way the cloud is just curving over the top of it. And looking over to the east will be Bynack Moor there. Nice little pink sky to the northwest. That's that Corbett again, centre of screen, Mila Buchel. Oh, this is fantastic, and if you can hear that nevy, it's, well, not here but over there, it's rock hard. So it looks like possibly as we get up, if there's more snow and more hard snow, it'll be crampons on very soon. So here we go. north ridge that leads up to Cairn Gorm, which I've not been on before, so it's quite good to see it and go up Cairn Gorm a different way. Looking up, I can't quite see it right now. I think the summit is just obscured by the sort of the tops. You can just see little bits of the ski centre there, and that'll be looking round to, I don't know if that's Ben McDooey, or it will be behind, and then peeling round to the right, the Charlemagne Gap there in the middle centre of screen, little V-shaped sort of re-entrant into the Laragru, and a better view down to Loch Morlich with Avi Moor behind it. Absolutely brilliant. And that cloud has disappeared, so quick pit stop here and some food, and then yep, head on up. I suspect this is going to be quite an easy ascent. That's why I chose this route, because it looked like it was going to be a long, gentle ascent, so something different. And yep, so here we go. Well, my pole snapped, which is not great, just sheared off. It's not even that old, it's probably a year and a half, maybe 2 years. Because it snapped, it's hard to, I can't disassemble it for some reason. Ah, there we go. Oh dear. Maybe see if I can take that back to the shop, who knows. Gonna need something else then. Getting the axe off a bit early then. Probably not needed, but I'd rather have something in my hand. Not a very good start to the walk, losing my pole. It seemed to have just sheared off. It wasn't stuck in the ground or bending or anything, it just literally sheared off as I was walking. So I got my axe out and yep, continued on with the walk. It was good to see other people out. There was a few couples in view, a solo walker, and it looked like a sort of winter skills group out as well, so I wasn't alone on the hill. And now I'm just stopping off to get my crampons on, because there was a lot of ice build up and I felt like it was just going to get worse. The crampons are going on now. Might not look that snowy, but it is completely icy everywhere. So they are coming on now because there's a snowfield just a little bit ahead, and I think this is a good spot to get them on before I get high and exposed. There we are, right hand side. It was a good job getting the crampons on early, because after just a few minutes walking up those slopes with the snowfields, I could start to feel the snow turning into harder snow and then turning into ice. And yeah, you can hear from the footsteps the sound of the crampons just digging into that hard snow. It was rock hard and heavy at this point, so it was a good decision to get them on early, so I didn't have to worry about doing that as I was ascending the slopes and getting into more cold and exposed areas. I got chatting to a guy with a dog who was heading up Cairn Gorm as well with this 5-month-old spaniel. So that was a pretty good effort for that wee dog to get up there. So that was a bit of company for a few minutes, and then before long I could see the weather station at the summit of Cairn Gorm, which is a well-known view, and it's usually completely covered in ice when you get up there. And that opened up to the views to the Coires on the other side, which was absolutely stunning. Sneachda leading up to the plateau, and there was a lot of people around and plenty of walkers and climbers out and about, and just a little buzz about the place, which was good. After about 10 minutes on the summit, I got some layers on and kept myself warm, quick bite to eat, chatted to a few people, and then decided to descend over the other side to the plateau sort of area and check out Sneachda. Oh, maybe a final update here. It's been so cold I've not been able to do much filming, so the summit of Cairn Gorm was just absolutely Baltic. It was so piercingly cold, so I've just descended down to sort of like the plateau, and I've just taken a little break, and I'm looking at Sneachda right now because I'm kind of getting into the climbing, and I was down in this Coire yesterday and I never saw anything because the weather was really bad, so checking it out from up high now, so it's quite nice. Looking at a few of the climbers, going up different routes. Couple of people on that left buttress over there, some people down on the lower slopes, maybe going up that gully, I'm not sure. Fecal Ridge over there. There was a huge southerly wind all day yesterday, so that's basically corniced off these north aspect slopes, so I'm just wondering how they're getting on when they're topping out on their climbs, but there's guys at the top, so they look like they're doing alright. So anyway, cracking day. Plan is now is to get down a little bit lower, get these crampons off, and then get a fast walk back to the car to get some body temperature back in, and then a coffee. That is the plan. Coffee is needed. Well, I managed to keep my crampons on the whole way down, which was good. I didn't have to stop. There was just enough of the sort of the artificial snow that they've obviously been piling up on the ski slopes is not melted, and it's left enough ice to get down. So we're just about there.